All right, well, let's talk weather now, because it's been raining cats and dogs in parts of the Western Cape, and across much of the country we are bracing for a really chilly few days. This as a cold front creeps in overnight. Even normally warm Durban will top only around 20 degrees tomorrow. Positively frosty for Durbanites. Let's find out more now from Henning Grobler, a SA Weather Service forecaster. Henning, thank you so much for your time this evening. Temperatures are definitely starting to drop here in Gauteng. I felt this afternoon the wind coming in Johannesburg. What are we in for in the coming days in Gauteng?
Yes, good evening, Sally, and good evening to the listeners. Yes, very cold temperatures expected over the interior the next couple of days. As you correctly said, with temperatures plumbing down quite a bit from today's mid to low 20s into tomorrow low teens and even lower than that. So a lot of cool air in circulation as that cold front sets in over Cape Town and extend eastwards over the interior by tomorrow.
And KwaZulu-Natal, I was looking at the temperatures. I think Durban's only going to go up to 20, which is positively freezing for Durban.
Yes, though I must say this is our first good cold front for the season temperature-wise. All the other cold fronts, air was a little bit warmer, but this cool air, very cold air from the south is going to make quite a difference. So a huge change in the weather. And with all the politics going around, I think we can do with a little bit of cooling down.
Yeah, we certainly can. Let's hope everyone just goes home and stays warm. Talk to me about other areas. I'm thinking in the Eastern Cape, East London temperatures, I think are going, they were 31 degrees today. I think it's going down to about 15 degrees tomorrow. Talk to me about the Eastern Cape.
Yeah, well, for the Eastern Cape tomorrow, temperatures are really going to plummet down. The cold front set in early hours of this morning over the Cape Metropole area, the Western Cape, and that extends east during the course of the afternoon into tomorrow. So with that cool and cold in circulation, with the offshore weather before the cold front, it was nice and warm, and now suddenly with this cold front, this very, very cold air arrives there over the interior and along the east coast. And the temperatures are expected to plumb down quite a bit, with temperatures easily down by almost half of what it was today. So, yeah, nice and chilly weather on its way for the interiors all along the coast as well.
Talk to me about the rain in the Western Cape. I understand it's been raining quite a lot already. Is that going to continue? What's the forecast for the coming days?
Yeah, well, we did have a lot of rain the last couple of days. I think we are very close already to our average rainfall for July, and even for today we received another, I will say, another average of about 30 millimeters all over, and that's just going to add on. And we're still in the beginning of the month, and our dams are almost full, so things are looking fairly promising over the Western Cape. And then outlook for the next couple of days, it seems like this cold front went through. It's going to stay cool to cold here over the Western Cape. Temperatures going to struggle to recover with another cold front expect to set in over the Western Cape by Saturday. But that's not going to be as big as this cold front. But it all just means it's not going to warm up quite a bit. It's going to stay nice and chilly for the next couple of days.
Are there any warnings in place that we should be aware of? Any areas where we could have perhaps extreme cold or flooding or anything like that, or wind?
Yes, we did issue some warning yesterday already for the Cape Metropole for some localized flooding for early hours of this morning into this evening, and that will probably end by midnight tonight. And then also warning out yellow forewarning for some snowfall over the high-lying areas of the Western Cape and southern part of the Namakwa, and that will also extend eastwards along the Garden Route tomorrow to East London, and then over the Eastern Cape expected for tomorrow evening.
Any snow expected here in Gauteng? I see that I think in a couple of days we're going to have a minimum of -3. You know, it's always a huge event if we get any snow in Gauteng.
No, I don't think you're going to get any snow. You're going to get all the cold weather. We don't have an upper air system with this cold front that's going to make that big difference. So I don't foresee any snow at this stage. So, yeah, just nice and cold.
Nice and cold. Well, thank you so much for that update. That is Henning Grobler, SA Weather Service forecaster, just telling us about the cold front moving across the country. Most parts are going to see quite a sharp drop in temperatures overnight in